FromSoftware addresses ranked quitters, Armored Core Verdict Day servers are shutting down, and PvP tournaments for all platforms. We have all that and more coming up in this video. Hello, I'm Cleric, and I'm here to tell you... First, our lead news story. As reported in our previous news video, with the addition of ranked PvP, pretty early on people began to notice that if you disconnected or quit out of the game, it would force a draw and you would lose no points. Cord pullers, as the old term was coined, began to exploit this to try and climb the ranks, and if they were about to lose, they would do this in order to preserve their points or their placement matches. I had personally reached out to developers to get this information in their hands, as did many others, and FromSoftware has addressed it. On the official Armored Core Twitter page, it states, quote, "To ensure an enjoyable online experience, penalties will be applied to players who intentionally disconnect repeatedly during ranked matches in Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. We kindly ask for your cooperation in maintaining a fair and healthy environment." End quote. What those penalties are exactly is unknown. The common theory, due to how penalties worked in other titles, is players who are found to frequently disconnect might find themselves placed to a kind of purgatory or lobby designed only for cord pullers, and thus would mostly face just other cord pullers like themselves. As stated, this is just a guess by many and is not confirmed. I have reached out to get an official comment on what the penalties are. I'll be sure to report back if and when we get an official answer. In more game news, FromSoftware announced on December 22nd of 2023 that they are shutting down the PS3 and Xbox 360 servers for Armored Core Verdict Day. In a tweet from the official Armored Core Twitter account, quote, "Armored Core Verdict Day PS3 and Xbox 360 servers will shut down on March 31st, 2024. After this date, Armored Core Verdict Day will continue to be playable offline. All players and fans who have enjoyed Armored Core Verdict Day over the past 10 years, we offer our heartfelt gratitude for your undying support." End quote. This is officially the end of an Armored Core era. Moving on over into community and tournament news, the PSN AC Discord community is entering its second season of their competitive ladder series. Along with this season, they are also releasing a mercenary arena and ranking system that is designed to make a kind of authentic Armored Core experience like the AC arenas of the old games, but in PvP form. That season starts as of the release of this video today, January 8th. Rules and details are on their Discord, link in the description below. In more tournament news, the Xbox Fight Club is hosting another 1v1 tournament. This time, it's cosplay themed. Armored Core Fight Club's next top model, a 1v1 cosplay invitational. Man, I love that naming. We'll have players bring in their aesthetic A game to be entered for a chance to win. Rules and details are linked in the description below. In our last bit of tournament news, Dirk Donk is hosting another 3v3 tournament. This will once again be in the Swiss format. I helped commentate the last one. It was a total blast of fun and commentate. I hope everyone takes up a chance to do this. 3v3s are probably the most fun PvP experience that Armored Core 6 currently has. Rules and details are linked in the description below. For today's community news, Shock Music is continuing to release their music. For those of you who are unaware, Shock has been releasing their own original music inspired by Armored Core for years now. The music in this video, all my other videos, even my live streams, all come from him, with only a couple small exceptions for a couple of videos. As Armored Core 6 has come out, he has already released 7 new original Armored Core songs. Link in the description below if you'd like to give his channel a listen and a follow. Shock does supreme work, and if you enjoy AC's musical history, this work spans all generations. As always, we finish up with our meme of the week. Here is this week's meme, courtesy of user John P1020 on the Armored Core subreddit. Let's watch a brief portion of it. All right, I'm not going to spoil all of it for you. There's a link in the description below for this, as always. But yeah, when you get on this one, particularly when it gets to Gen 4 section, it's absolutely hilarious. I was laughing and had to pause it. So John is releasing quite a few of these. This is actually collection number 5, and I've enjoyed all of them. And number 5 here is probably my personal favorite so far. Please go give them a look. They're very enjoyable, especially if you're huge Armored Core fans throughout the different years. That's all the news I have for you today, and links to each of these items covered in the description below. There's a lot more news out there to cover than I can cover, but if you'd like to submit a piece of news to be covered, there is a link in the description below. Thank you all very much for your time. This is Cleric, signing off.